Bride Brook by George Parsons Lathrop. Wide as the sky-time spreads his hand, and blindly over us there blows a swarm of years that fill the land, then fade, and are as fallen snows. Behold, the flakes rush thick and fast, or are they years that come between, when, peering back into the past, I search the legendary scene? Nay. Marshaled down the open coast, fearless of that low rampart's frown, the winter's white-winged, footless host beleaguers ancient Saybrook town. And when the settlers wake they stare on woods half-buried, white and green, a smothered world, an empty air. Never had such deep drifts been seen. But snow lies light upon my heart. And now, said Mary, Jonathan Rudd, wilt wed me, winter shall depart, and love like spring for us shall bud. Nay, how, said Mary, may that be? No minister nor magistrate is here, to join us solemnly, and snowbanks bar us, every gate. Winthrop at Pequot harbor lies, he laughed. And with the morrow's sun he faced the deputy's dark eyes. How soon? Sir, may the right be done? At Saybrook? There the power's not mine, said he. But at the brook we'll meet, that ripples down the boundary line. There you may wed, and heaven shall seat. Forth went, next day, the bridal train through vistas dreamy with grey light. The waiting woods, the open plain, arrayed and consecrated. White, received and ushered them along. The very beasts before them fled, charmed by the spell of inward song these lovers' hearts around them spread. 4 men with netted footgear shod bore the maids carrying chair aloft. She swayed above, as roses nod on the lithe stem their bloom wait soft. At last beside the brook they stood, with Winthrop and his followers. The maid in flake-embroidered hood, the magistrate well cloaked in furs, that, parting, showed a glimpse beneath of ample, throat-encircling ruff as white as some wind-gathered wreath of snow quilled into play and puff. A few grave words, a question asked. Eyelids that with the answer fell like falling petals. Form that tasked brief time, and so was wrought the spell. Then, Brooklet, Winthrop smiled and said, Frost's finger on thy lip makes dumb the voice wherewith thou shouldst have sped these lovers on their way. But, come, henceforth forever be thou known by memory of this day's fair bride, so shall thy slender music's moan sweeter into the ocean glide. Then laughed they all, and sudden beams of sunshine quivered through the sky. Below the ice, the unheard stream's clear heart thrilled on in ecstasy, and lo, a visionary blush stole warmly o'er the voiceless wild, and in her rapt and wintry hush the lonely face of nature smiled. Ah, time, what wilt thou? Vanished quite as all that tender vision now, and, like lost snowflakes in the night, mute are the lovers as their vow. And O thou little, careless brook, hast thou thy tender trust forgot? Her modest memory forsook, whose name, known once, thou utterest not? Spring wakes the rill's blithe minstrelsy, in willow bough or alder bushbirds sing, or golden filigree of pebbles, neath the flood's clear gush, but none can tell us of that name more than the Mary. Men still say, Bride Brook, in honor of her fame, but all the rest has passed away.